Hello everybody, this is Handful Macaroni. Today we're doing another tutorial video. This is my third tutorial I've done so far. And today I'm going to show you how to export an object to Trainz from Sketchup. Now, I don't personally use Sketchup, but I know a lot of people who do use Sketchup. And there's not really tutorials out there that I know of for this, so I felt like, might as well open the Trainz content dev community up to more people. So, first thing you gotta do is save your model. Now, whatever you save this as is what it's going to be known as in-game. So I'm just going to navigate to my 3D modeling folder, in my Sketchup folder, and I'm going to name this. So my site is the Sudrian. So my username is Handful Macaroni. So I'm going to call it HM Handful Macaroni LT Warehouse Sketchup, because this is the LT Warehouse from Tugs, as you can see. If I have an image of it, I'll bring it up here right now. Actually, no, there's not going to be a page on the wiki, but it's right here, right there. You can see it. Okay, so what you need for this tutorial is a model, obviously, SketchUp, Trainz, and a add-on called Ruby TMIX. Now, this add-on used to be freeware, used to be online, but the website it was on was taken down. However, I will be putting a link to a re-upload of it in the description. Basically, once you've downloaded that file, you have to extract it, which I'm assuming you already know how to do if you are in this far. Then you want to go to this Extensions window up here. You want to go to Extension Manager. Pull this over here. And press Install Extension, and then you want to find the RBZ file. It's going to be called something like Ruby TMIX RBZ. And press Open on that. It's going to show up in here, and you have to enable it. So right here, you're going to press Enable. I'm not going to do that in front of you because I've already done it. Now, after doing that, you should be ready to. Actually, no, this is a false. Then you have to go to Extensions, Ruby TMIX, and Configuration. And this window will pop up. Here, it's going to ask for some things. So first is your Trainz user ID. Now, this is very simple to find. All you gotta do is go in Trainz, and you gotta clone something, right? So what you're gonna do is find an asset, just search anything. Go to Content, Clone. It's going to open up this window. Asset, whatever, successfully cloned to that. So let's search New Asset. And you're going to see right here an Asset ID. It's going to say QID and then some numbers. This first set of numbers right here, before this colon, is your user ID. So mine is 105. 5969. 105 5969. You gotta put that in there. Next is your author name. This shows up. If you go open and you go to Edit Config File Text, you'll see author. Oh wait, shit. That's not what that happens. Sorry. You have to double click on it. That's my fault. Sorry. And it's gonna say author, and then it's gonna be the name. Copy that name into here. Next things are, it's pretty easy. You just do whatever you want, really. Organization, if you're on a Trainz site, or if you're making a Trainz site, then you're gonna put that there. Otherwise, just put whatever you want. My website is the Sudrian Boilersmiths, so I put that there. Contact email. If you want people emailing you about your stuff, you can put that there. I don't, so I just put non-applicable. Contact website. If you have a website, like the organization, you can put that there. However, I put BillGates.sexy. If you want to find that what that is, put it in Google. It's safe for work. I swear. It'll be funny. License. You can put stuff like you can reskin my models however you please. Or if you hate reskinning, put something else there. Next keyword, you can just keep it at this, keep it at that, and then Trainz build, you can keep it at that. Then you can press Save Settings and close dialog. After that, you can now go to if you're now ready to export, you can go extensions, Ruby TMIX, export to Trainz. And then you can change the description of it. Description's not that important, but if you need to give credit to somebody, like if they made a texture, they made a part of it, you can add that there. Like you could say, oh, this model's funnel was made by Sunshine Fan 2022. But if not, you can just leave it like this if you want. Kind scenery. This I don't know if it's possible to export locomotives or rolling stock from SketchUp. I have no idea how to export it with attachment points from SketchUp. If you can find a way, let me know. But for this, we're making scenery, so keep it at scenery. Category class BR. I don't know what that means, so just keep it there. Hasn't broken for me yet. Category era. So whatever era this thing is from. This is a building at Big City Port, so you could say the 1920s. Region, Big City Port, United States, US makes sense. Keep all this as the same. You don't want to switch anything like that. And then you can press export model to Trainz, and then it's going to pop up this dialog window. Wait for it to get to 100%. And then it brings up this. Now it's gonna show where the output is, file and folder information. It's gonna say output. You want to open the folder, and here we have everything. It made all of our textures, all of our dot textures, our thumbnail, our config, and our IM file. If we go to config, we can make sure that everything's correct. Username, LT warehouse, nice. License, makes sense. All the stuff that we set up. Cool. Save. Now, what we gotta do now is the folder it outputted to, Ruby TMIX _output. We want to open up Trainz Content Manager, and I accidentally closed the folder. We want to drag this folder into Content Manager, and we should be good. So if we now search HMLT warehouse, yeah, there it is. Open. Let's just take a look at it. There it is. It's in Trainz. I didn't texture that. Yeah. After you've done that, what I'd recommend is go to your output folder and delete everything in it, because every time you export, it'll go to this same folder. So let's take a look at it on a route. Alright. There we go. There is our asset. Now, I don't know if it's in scale. I never scaled this. I'm not a user of SketchUp, so I don't really know how to scale things in SketchUp. Yeah, you can see it's very small. But, trial and error. You can fix that up if you please. So, yeah, that's how you do that in SketchUp. I don't use SketchUp, so this is the extent of my knowledge. I don't know anything else. But, I hope this video helps you with your content making endeavors. And yeah, that's everything. See you later.